So in the case of Keefe D, right? Honestly, what person would get up there and really tell, you know, that they killed the biggest rapper in the world or has something to do with it, right? Logically, it don't make sense, right? So there's a guy named RJ, right? That uh, he's been uh, you know, covering the Tupac stuff and all that other stuff too, right? And him and the Dirty Compton Pig, they don't get along, right? But more recently, this guy was given Russell Poole's files by Russell Poole's wife. You know what I'm saying? I guess, she ain't got no use for it, So what she did is she gave all the files to the Dirty Compton Pig, uh, worst enemy. Right. So um what was took place is now that we all do our research on it on this case, and thank God that knuckleheads like the Compton Dirty Pig get up here and keep running his mouth and think the world is stupid. I would admit he do got a lot of people that just lack knowledge, that be sitting there and talking to them. I gangsters, gangbangers, get laughing he and kiki with this dirty cop because he's dirty, right? They don't know him as being a American apple pie clean cut cop, and they respect him because he patrolled the neighborhood. They rock with him because he was dirty, right? And some of them probably was getting money with him, allegedly, right? So what I know is that prior to YouTube, Keefe D and Reggie Wright Jr. already knew each other. They was boys. They've been closer than we think. They were close or are closer than we think. They known each other since back then, right? Because it is alleged that we know for a fact that Reggie Wright Jr. was a drug trafficker. We know this for a fact. That's no allegedly. There's no assuming. He did jail time, federal time for drug trafficking, right? That's one thing. Even got his father indicted, right? So he's no stranger when it comes to selling drugs, right? And we know this as a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because he got caught, right? Now, I'm going to say some things, right? Because as you can see, I'm not the only one in the YouTube universe or in the world that believes that Reggie Wright Jr. allegedly has something to do with Tupac's murder, right? Uh, like, and there's people that believe that he also has some involvement in the Notorious Big's murder, right? Allegedly. So, as I've been doing these deep dives and, going back and forth with this clown, because he's a great liar, right? And he can spin one who don't have a high IQ, You know what I'm saying? You know, by trying to be charming. You know, it's good cop, bad cop. But if you from the streets like me, you know good cop, bad cop when you see it, right? You know, the same cop that could be mean to you in the same breath will turn around and try to be nice to you, right? That's just a technique that they, I don't know if they learned that in the academy or whatever, but we know good cop, bad cop uh, in the community, right? So that's who he is. This is why he's able to manipulate the minds of those who don't have street smarts. Like right now, this is the dude that is helping the grand jury in the Tupac case. And they have no goddamn clue how involved this guy is allegedly, right? But us that, you know, watch all the interviews, all the documentaries, seen all the news reports, this and that. The police, the detectives, no disrespect to the prosecution office, you know, they not doing all that. They can give a squirt of piss about Pop, right? They don't care. It's just the pressure of the people saying, yo, how can this guy keep saying this and that they doing something? They don't care. So they not going to go through all the stuff that we go through. This is why they can have Reggie Wright Jr. a part of their grand jury. And they not even questioning him as a suspect, as they should be, right? He's sitting there giving them the information that he gave Greg Caden. He's the one that came up with the whole Tupac shooting story. He's the same one that came up with the whole the South Side kill Big. He's the same one that came up with the Poochie story. And they so goddamn stupid. No, well, I'll take that back. They just don't know. They don't know. Right? The prosecutors, they just don't know. They thinking he's a cop, not knowing that his last occupation is drug dealer and probably was for a period of time before he got caught. Now, RJ posted some what I may believe is probably some of the files from the Russell Poole case, right? On his right. And I got screenshots of some of this stuff, and I want to go through it because I never saw this, right? So, but if you've been watching my channel, you know, as a loyal person, not saying those y'all that don't watch all the time ain't loyal, but those who loyally watch it, especially when I'm talking about Pac, y'all gonna know that I said a lot of this stuff that I didn't even see this stuff, right? And some of this stuff is from '99, right? But all it does is connect more dots. I don't know why the investigators just don't hire me, man. I don't know why they just don't hire me. Okay. Now, what order am I going to do this? Let's see. How did I? No. Let's go back to 99. Okay. Okay, so Pac got killed 96, right?